Welcome to this episode of Soul Talk with Wura. As always, I am your host, Wura Grant. Soul Talk is a place where powerful, life-transforming topics and conversations are shared to help you build a truly soulful life. And if you are tuning in for the first time, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Soul Talk with Wura, and you can always watch us also on Roku TV. Today, I have the opportunity to speak to the gorgeous founder of Breathe Beauty LA, and she's here to share with us some of her wonderful services and product line that she offers at her business. I am a customer of her skin and makeup line, and I'm currently a customer of one of her med spa services, and I know she'll talk more about it during the show. Funmi Makinde is a medical esthetician, board-certified master cosmetologist, and the CEO of Breathe Beauty LA. She's a graduate of California State University, where she majored in business management. She completed the Mangrum Laser Institute here in Georgia, receiving multiple clinical certifications in advanced medical aesthetic devices and treatments. Funmi is a true people person, and believe me, when we start talking, you will know that she's a people person. She has a magnetic personality, and she truly understands skincare. And she has a remarkable, like I said earlier, a remarkable skincare line, which she's going to share in detail with us today. Welcome to Soul Talk, Funmi.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to have you on Soul Talk.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So first, let's go straight into your inspiration. What inspired you to start BBLA?
It's a number of few things, but I'll just go right to it. The first thing, I started my journey with hair. So with the hair, someone braided my hair, and I asked my mom if I could take this hair off because it was too hard. She said, no, you have to make it through Christmas. So after Christmas, we took the hair out and I was bald.
Wow.
So my hair fell off with the hair. Fast forward to high school. I did my hair perm for the first time. While perming my hair went bald. As a high school graduate, I started wearing lace wigs. Fast forward to when I was I'm missing one actually, before that, age 12. I used a skincare, it was a gift on my birthday, and it was given to me, and I used it on my cheek, side of my cheeks. And the next day it turned dark. I'm talking about, wow, 5 shades.
So it totally burned your skin.
Burnt my skin, yes. And our parents could not even figure out what they can do. So they allowed me to wear makeup at age 12.
At 12, yeah.
Yes. And age 12, then the hair incident happened.
Oh my goodness.
Of course. And then when I fast forward to when I got married, my husband was like, you cannot come to bed with the makeup on.
Because you were trying to still have the full face, the look.
Absolutely. Because I didn't want him to see me with all that dark spots there. And he said, no matter whatever it is, I'll still accept you for who you are.
Well, we thank him for that.
And I took it off. The first thing that came out of his mouth, who did this to you? So he referred me to a dermatologist, and instead of it getting better, it turned hypopigmentation. So lighter, like it was like bleaching.
Wow.
And we had to put more makeup to cover up. Fast forward to when I had a baby. A week after when I had the baby, she turned gray. We could not figure out what was going on. Come to find out, she was allergic to one of the gifts that was given to her for baby shower.
Oh my God.
And I started doing the research. And I found something. And that's how I was like, okay, what can we use? We mix this with that and we figure that out. Lastly, that didn't do it, by the way. Lastly, I went to a hairdresser again to do braids. I said, I'm not going to do perming, the crochet. And that did it. She used super glue. So I was bald again.
It's like there was a plan.
There was a plan. So I feel like it just pushed me to skincare, cosmetology school.
I love that story because isn't it interesting how all those challenges that you went through is what has resulted in this beautiful product line. And what you went through is what made that desire, that passion. Wow, that is beautiful. So you shared something with me before, and I think I saw this on your website. There's a word you said, beauty is not hidden, it is revealed. So when was that moment you knew, after, you had all these things happen to you, that you knew that, okay, I have to create this for me and for other women out there? What was that pivotal moment?
You cannot, whenever you have a problem, it starts from within. So starting from within, you have to feel confident in yourself. Look at the solution instead of looking at opposition like, oh, I'm not great. I can't do this. I have a scar. I wanted something that would enhance our beauty. It only brings out what is within you. You can put on the makeup you want, but if you have a low self-esteem, it's not going to change anything, including skincare.
Got it. And so that's what you kind of had. So your package, you totally wanted to just put a product together. And not only that, you have the holistic solution to it. Awesome. So now you have a full service cosmetic and skincare med spa. And I've actually visited your facilities. It's beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you provide services from treating, correcting skin with your top of the line med facial, and you have some other services that you provide. So you actually have your pamphlet here. Let's start talking about the fibroblast therapy. What is that and how does it help?
It's a plasma ionized gas, and it blasts the skin to tighten up the skin. So it's a non-surgical skin tightener. I love it.
So is there like a certain age you have to be? Because, you want to tighten your skin. Is it more for older women, or?
It's basically starts with skin type 1 to 5. Okay. If a darker skin individual has to do it, it has to follow up with a micro needling. So that's the most important thing. Another thing, it works best when you have loose skin or stretch marks. If it's loose, it's able to actually tighten up together.
Okay. Yes. And how long is that procedure? How long does that procedure take?
Usually we numb your skin for 45 to 1 hour.
Okay. And
the procedure, let's just say your face, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, awesome. Okay, so you did mention something about microneedling. What is that?
It's one of my
And I'm asking you all of this because I'm trying to see what service am I coming for next?
Microneedling is one of my favorite procedures to do. Okay. So what that does, it resurfaces the skin, making you look 10 years younger, bringing the new skin to the surface. So when you first get it done, it's like the skin is darker because it looks like if blood is not flowing to the top layer. That skin has to shed off like a snake. So it sheds up and the newer skin comes. Beautiful. So of course you need hyaluronic acid to kind of help that skin come forth.
And so currently, I'm doing the tri-lipo. Yeah. Can you just share a little bit about that and the benefits? You have such a whole package. Like if you just want a whole mommy makeover, you need to just go to BBLA and get service. So tell us a little bit about the tri-lipo.
So the tri-lipo is 3 technology together. The ionized wave, you have the high frequency, the bio-lipo, the dialipo, and the dynamic muscle activation. These three things activate 4 things in our human level tissues, which is our epidermis to rejuvenate the skin, dermis, fat, and muscles. So let's give you an example. Supposing if you want the abdomen done, right? It will melt the fat. This goes to a filter and it comes out your urine. It's a non-surgical procedure. At the same time, you can stimulate your muscle. So to give you that nice 6-pack that you might be wanting.
Nice. I think everybody wants a 6-pack. Especially after having a baby, you want a 6-pack.
It's highly recommended to new mothers.
Got it. Awesome. Thanks. So now let's kind of pivot and talk a little bit more about your skincare line. We have right here in front of us, you have your toner. So just give us the whole spiel of the whole product, and then we'll kind of focus into the skin brightening system and the acne control.
The number 1 seller is in the middle, which is our age reverse system. It works with the wrinkles line, brighten up your skin, rejuvenate your skin, remove some of those dark spots, and also lift up your skin at the same time. One thing I like about that is it has stem cells in it. So for someone that have eczema or need their skin thicker, that's the route to go.
I see.
Of course, the chamomile, everything about it is very gentle. So I love the chamomile aspect of it.
It has chamomile.
Yes. And going on to the acne, which is the second bestseller. The acne system, it has a spot on, spot off treatment that you can use. Let's say you see a little breakout, you can put it there. It removes those spots. If your acne is active at that moment, it helps you bring it down. It removes dark spots too. Every one of them actually remove dark spot from the skin, and it has salicylic in it.
Okay, awesome. So for if you have like a teenager who's dealing with like acne issues, is it safe for someone at that age to use it? Okay.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
I would say anyone from age 13 and up, it's okay.
Okay. And like, what's the period of time that they have to use it for?
You want to continue using it, especially the green tea. So you want is a serum that they use at night. They can use that during the day. Some of my clients use it in the day too. It's like 200 green tea extracted in one.
Oh, wow.
So I love that aspect.
And then finally, we have the skin brightening system. Can you just share a little bit about that?
The skin brightening system, unlike most bleaching cream, is not a bleaching cream. Once you have that target spot, it's going to tingle, breaking down the dark spots. So it focuses on that dark spot itself, not everything. And once that spot is gone, that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I have to say, remember before the show started, I was talking about your packaging. It's just beautiful. I love the colors. These are my colors, white and silver. So classy. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. So let's now kind of talk about your makeup. My favorite is the foundation. I love the foundation and also your lipstick line. So let's talk about that and just the whole chemistry or the thought behind how you came up with the colors and then the kind of different, I guess the system you did the foundation and things like that.
So, when it comes to the skin, it's very, it's something really, really
especially your personal story that you just shared, right?
So when it comes to that, it's fragrance free, hypoallergenic, non-comedogenic, and allergy tested.
Awesome.
Another thing you'll notice about it is that when you wear it, if you sweat, it's water separate oil. So the sweat comes to the surface for you to tap it, and your makeup is still intact. Yeah. Another thing I like about it is that you can go swimming with it and you'll be quite okay. So I can
still look beat and fly, go into the water, come out. I love that. Okay.
Another thing I wanted to put into it is to make it not to be cakey. Because I just want one layer and be out. And this does that.
That's what I love so much about the foundation is when I just apply, and usually when I'm going to sing or going for administrations, I'm rushing, I'm in a hurry. And I just want to put it on. And it's like, it just melts. As I keep brushing, I notice it just melts and it's seamless, very natural. I don't feel the cakiness. So yes, I'm a big advocate of your foundation. Awesome.
I think the reason why you like that is the more you sweat, the better
it looks. Nice.
So,
I love it. And then you also, not only do you have the makeup, you also have the applicators, right?
Yes.
So let's just get into it. So what made you decide to create this whole line? Like, it's a whole holistic line. I can walk into your store from skincare all the way to the makeup down to, what was that?
Because I noticed that we all have allergies, some kind of allergies. Okay. And these brushes are fox fur. Oh. That's how I like to pronounce
How do you pronounce that again?
Fox fur. So I just love that my clients make fun of me whenever I pronounce it. But I just want a brush that would not react when you put makeup.
And break off the face.
Because many people think it's the makeup that's breaking them out, not knowing that it's actually the brush.
The applicator. Yes. Oh, I see. Awesome. Wow. For me, this is phenomenal. I want us to just keep going on and on and on. So tell us, how can people connect with you, get your products? Can you just share that with us?
Sure. They can go on my website, www.breathebeautyla.com, or they can also go on Instagram. The fastest way to get to me is on Instagram.
I think that's the way to go. Yes. Everybody now is on Instagram.
Absolutely. And of course, they can call.
Yeah. Yes. Awesome. Wow. Funmi, thank you so much for joining me on Soul Talk. I know, getting you to actually leave your business, your store, and come out here to interview with me, I really appreciate it. And from the bottom of my heart, I say thank you.
It's a pleasure.
And I hope we can have you back someday.
Absolutely. Anything for you, Ms. Mara.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So I hope you've had it's such a short time, but I have been totally blessed by just talking to her, listening to her story. You can get her products, as she said, on her website, or reach out to her on social media. But again, thank you so much for joining me on Soul Talk. Please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Soul Talk with Wura. And again, don't forget to share with your friends and family. most importantly, patronize Funmi BBLA, Breathe Beauty LA, because I am a product. Can I call myself a product? No, I'm not. I have a testimony, right? Based on what the use of your product and your services. So please definitely patronize her. Again, my name is Wura Grant. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to tune in the next episode of Soul Talk with Wura.